Hi there and welcome to the UkeStuff channel and welcome to the tutorial video for the play-alongs of Spooky, Scary Skeletons and Happy Halloween 2020. Every year I try to put out some Halloween content. I'm running out of songs, but thankfully this one came across to my attention thanks to my 8-year-old son who was playing it and decided to make a play-along of it. So on these tutorials, we're going to do, first of all, look at chords for GCEA ukulele. Then we'll look at chords for DGBE baritone ukulele, and then we'll talk about strumming. If you don't know, there are chapters below that will take you to certain parts of the video that matter to you. You can also find those in the descriptions. If you want the chord chart for the song, you will be able to find it at ukutabs.com. That's linked below. And I will also try to make a demo recording singing and playing this at the same time with the recording that I'll upload separately. All right, let's take a look at the chords you need for GCEA ukulele. That would be soprano, concert, or tenor. And I'll be using the new Enya Mini soprano ukulele. Now, as we look at the chords for GCEA ukulele, what I want to tell you is that you're going to need some bar chords. And before we even talk about the specific chords, let's talk about making a bar chord, and we're going to do it on the 2nd fret. So when you're making a bar chord, what you want to do is take your finger and put it across all 4 strings. Some teachers will tell you to turn your finger one way or another. That doesn't really work for me, but it might for you. And you want to be near the fret. In this case, it's the 2nd fret, but not on it, because if you're on it, you'll kill the sound. But if you're right behind it, you can just pull against the fretboard and get kind of a clear sound. Then you can just use your thumb to support rather than feeling like you have to pinch and grab. So again, you want to reduce tension in your hand as much as you can and use as little force as you can to make the sound that you need. Now, with the G chord, we're not going to use the traditional G chord shape. We're going to use a modified G chord shape, and you'll see why in just a second. So what you're going to do is put your finger across all 4 strings at the 2nd fret, near the fret, but not on it, right behind it. You're going to put your thumb behind. Then you're going to take your 2nd finger and put it on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. And then you're going to put your 3rd finger on the 4th string, 4th fret. That's the G chord. It's basically the same as playing your G chord and then adding your pinky on the end, but it's done with a bar chord. That's your G chord. Then you're going to have to switch to the F sharp chord, which you take that same shape and just move it all up 1 fret. So there's your G for that F sharp major. What you're going to do is put your 1st finger across all 4 strings right above the 1st fret, 2nd finger on the 2nd string, 2nd fret, and 3rd finger on the 4th string, 3rd fret. So ultimately, you're going to be hearing this in the song. G, F sharp. Now, don't leave that bar chord yet because you're still going to need it for the next chord in a large part of the song, which is the B minor chord. So going back to the 2nd fret, barring the 2nd fret completely, then you're going to use the 3rd finger alone without the 2nd finger on the 4th string, 4th fret to make the B minor chord. So then you'll get this progression using the bar chords. G, F sharp, B minor, G, F sharp, B minor. And believe it or not, that's easier than trying to play the other shapes or to play the normal G and switch it around. So those are the 3 primary chords of the song. But now let's get to the chorus of the song. So the first chord in the chorus that you're going to have to worry about is the D chord. Now you can play the D chord, by the way, with a bar chord on the 2nd fret and then playing the 1st string, 5th fret with a pinky. I don't think you need to, but it's an option if you want to keep the bar chord thing going. Otherwise, it's whatever D shape works for you. I usually play D shape like a upside down G7. If you think about the G7, I put my 1st finger at the top of the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and put my other 2 fingers around it. So it makes an upside down V. Some people do 1, 2, 3. Some people try to play with 1 finger and leave the 1st string open. Whatever works for you to play the D, then the A. Then there's a G minor and an E minor. And those are your other chords. Now, if you haven't played G minor before, that one may take a little practice. And with the E minor, mind you, is just that 1st finger in the correct spot. 1st finger, 1st string, 2nd fret, and the other 2 fingers come down with it. You do not have to use the pinky on it. You could play it, first finger, second finger, reach the third finger to the fourth string, fourth fret, and then the pinky on the third string, fourth fret. You could do that too, but you don't need to on a reentrant tuned ukulele. And those are the chords you need on GCEA ukulele for spooky, scary skeletons. All right, let's talk about the chords you need on baritone DGBE ukulele. I'll be using my Flight NUB 310. I'm trying some other strings on it. It has wound third and fourth strings and sort of a nylon first and second strings that I'm working on. First chord is the G chord. Then the F sharp chord. What you're going to want to do is to cover strings 1 and 2 with your first finger near the metal fret. Put down the second finger and then third finger, and that's the F sharp chord. So G to F sharp. Then your next chord is the B minor chord. And this is where I struggle a little bit on baritone, and I'll tell you why. The chord charts all show you put your first finger on the first string second fret, second finger on the second string third fret, third finger on the fourth string fourth fret, and then the pinky on the third string fourth fret. Now I can play that chord fine, but the problem is that the B minor shape is exactly the same as the E minor on GCEA ukulele, which I play most of the time. And on GCEA ukulele, tuned reentrant, I don't play that shape with the 3/4 at the end. I just play fingers 1, 2, and 3. And that actually does work with a B minor chord, but it puts an odd sound at the bottom of the chord, so it makes it not quite sound as nice as that, if you can hear that difference. So when I'm playing this on baritone, I'm finding that I'm using the it's not really a cheat, but that other version of the B minor versus what the books show. I have a really hard time switching from the F sharp to that other shape of B minor in time. But if you are used to playing the B minor that way, it should be really easy for you to switch from F sharp to that B minor. All right, your next chord is your D chord, then the A chord, then a G minor chord, which is just strings 1, 2, and 3 barred together at the third fret. And then finally an E minor chord. And those are the chords you need for spooky, scary skeletons on DGBE ukulele. Now let's just talk strumming here on the song. Generally, I am doing two things. On the first two chords of the song, the G and the F sharp, I'm playing a swung down, down, up, down, down, up. You'll hear it like this. Hear it? Down, down, up, down, down, up. Then for the B minor, I'm playing a swung island strum. Down, down, up, down, up. Down, down, up, down, up. So when you take the beat and you swing the last eighth note of it, so instead of going ta 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 ta, or better t t t t t t t t, and you're going ta da ta da ta da ta da ta da ta da ta. That's what that sort of a shuffle is, or that swung beat. So the whole song has a swung feeling to me. So it would be like this at the intro. So really, that'll get you through all the verses of the song. So as for the chorus, I think the swung island pattern is going to work best for you. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. Taking it a little bit slower. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up. And that would probably work best for that part of the song. All right, really, that's all you need to know to be successful with spooky, scary skeletons on GCEA ukulele. Try learning how to play that G chord in with that bar chord so it's easier to play the song. And a simple shuffle pattern of down, down, up, down, down, up, and the swung Hawaiian pattern, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, will be very useful as a strumming pattern for you. If you want to, you can check out the demo that I make of this song. I'm not promising anything perfect. I call them imperfect demos, but I did have a request from people to occasionally play the song on ukulele alone without the recording so that they could hear it away from that. And don't forget, you can find the what we call the chord chart or the tabs at ukutabs.com. All right, so thanks for watching the video. I hope you're having a great day, a great Halloween season, and I will be back soon with some more Uke stuff for you.